Google AI chief warns genetic engineering could bring deadliest pandemics ever. It's an interesting story. Mustafa Soleiman, Google's AI chief, sounds the alarm about a major global threat, a super pandemic resulting from genetic engineering. He warns that within the next decade, it could become commonplace for individuals to create more lethal pandemics from home, stating a kid in Russia could download the instructions set for pandemic. Suleiman underscores the urgency of containment and access control, saying we have to limit access to the tools and the know-how. Suleiman stresses the accessibility of advanced AI technology, noting its increasing affordability and availability. He highlights the potential risk, including cheating on exams, crafting viruses with worldwide impact. Driven by the open nature of the technology, to address these concerns, he advocates for an international treaty involving not just allies, but also perceived adversaries like China and Russia, stating, we all have a shared interest in advancing the collective health and well-being. Tom.
So I got two sides to this. The first side of this is maybe the guy's right. The second side of this is maybe Google wants to be the biggest defense contractor in the AI world. And they're like, we need to have a shared interest and a global treaty and limit access to everybody else except us so that we can dominate the space. So I think I read this story and my skepticism goes right down the middle. Maybe he's right. But on the other side, you know what? Maybe he's just trying to carve out a place for Google, and he's using scare tactics to do it, because limit the access, he's not talking about himself. An international treaty, he's not talking about being left out.
It's kind of like saying, so listen, guys, you can trust us because we're responsible. We're not going to do anything. But you have to be careful with the other people, because at Google, we have your best interest in mind. Even though we control Google, YouTube, a lot of different companies, we know what's right for you. Is that kind of what your interpretation is?
Exactly right. From the company who originals charter on the wall when there was only 6 employees that got out of that garage in Silicon Valley, don't be evil, was one of their tenants. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And they've been embarrassed by that being waved in their face how many million times? Literally millions of times, by pundits and observers who think that they have done evil in so many ways.
You think that's Larry and Sergey? They're being accused of evil? Is that what you're saying?
Go read the articles. The buck stops somewhere.
Why read the articles? I got the BizDoc right here. To answer.
No, I mean the point is look what they've done, the manipulation of YouTube. Look what they've done on manipulation of AdSense. Somewhere, someplace in there, they've said, okay, for the profit motive, we're going to do this. This we're going to do. This we're going to do. The government's on the phone. They're a big contractor of the Google data center. They'd like these 4 people to be taken off of YouTube, and because they're talking about vaccines. Okay, I'll be right back.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.